Purpose over pleasure. When you build a daily set of habits that are going to remove yourself from the world, right? From what it is that you think. You think you're someone, you think you have something, you think you're somewhere. You must have a daily process to remove you from everything you are, everywhere you are, everything you think you have. You must remove yourself from that. And that daily process should be a process of removal that you do in the first thing that you do. That's the first thing that you do in the morning. And the reason for that is so that you can create that day that you want to create, right? And it's because you want to have more, don't you? You want to do more in your life, don't you? And you want to be more, right? How can you be more, do more, and have more if you are doing the same shit you've been doing, expecting a different result? Not only that, you don't have the ability to delay that gratification. You want everything right now. Microwave meals, drive-through food, social media, TikTok, everything so quick right here, right now. Deep down, you don't think you're worth it. But I want to kind of shed the light on this. You are so infatuated with the sensory world, with your five senses. You're living in the world with your five senses. But 93% of you, like 90% of your, or who you really are, your true power, you're asleep to. Why? Because it takes energy. It takes attention on that part of yourself so that energy can flow to it and it can be awoken. But what it requires is energy. It requires effort. You have to earn it. You have to earn that. How do you earn that? Is by daily having a process of removal of what you think you are, who you think you are, where you think you are, what you think you might have. Every day you might remove yourself from that. So once you become no one, once you become nothing, once you become nowhere, once you become no time, just power, just conscious, just energy, just source, just light. Once you become that, once you get to that state, once you get in that moment, from there, you can begin to create more in your life. You can have more money. You can become more fit. You can become more happy. You can have more joy in your life, more bliss in your life, more wholeness, more gratitude for life. Why? How? It's because you are part of oneness. You are part of this whole consciousness. But you must realize that first. Must realize what you are, what you can tap into. You must do that by letting go of the sensory world. You must let go of what you see, smell, touch, taste, so you can tap into that world that you do not see. It's an infinite world. And in that world, in that field, you can create anything you want to create. Right now, the way you do things, you get up and you're on a program. You don't want to think. The matter of the fact is, you can't even begin to think. Why? Because your attention is scattered on a million different things. You wake up and you've been living this mundane life where this avalanche of your attention being drained from you is just taking over you. From the moment you wake up, it's like a habit. It's like a habit, but you're not awake to it. You're not aware to it. And it takes energy. It takes attention. You have to put attention on it. And how you do that is you have to remove the attention from what it is that you're putting right now and put the attention and let the energy flow on that part of yourself that is not awake. From the moment you wake up, right there and then you get into activities. Grab your phone, let me check out the notifications, and then you watch one video, your attention is there, your energy is flowing there, you're asleep to that, you're not awake to that, you're not realizing what the fuck you are, who the fuck you are. You think you're living in this cupcake la la land world that, like a rat, you have this carrot being dangled in front of you and you just keep going. How are you going to even begin to plan, think of an idea to escape, let alone act on? Breaking out of this jail cell that you're in, if you don't even know that you're in one, you have no idea that you're in a jail. You think you're free. You think it's free enterprise. I show up to work, I put my hours in, I come back, same fucking thing all over again. And the matter of the fact is, you don't have the heart. The reason you don't have the heart is because over time you've just let yourself down. You wasn't true to yourself. You wasn't honest to yourself. And you've just listened to other people. You put your attention and let your energy flows in places where you thought it was cool, happy, real, and that's what's, live in the moment, be happy, live in the la la land, cupcake world, basically, is what it is. You thought that was real. I'm sorry to tell you, but you got sold for cheap. You got sold for cheap, for a couple dollars an hour. They sent you up the river. I'm sorry to tell you. But don't worry. Actually, I want you to worry. I want you to worry. Because if you don't start to change now, you will never change. You think the perfect day is coming. You think I'll start on the 1st. You think I'll start on Monday. You think I'll start next week. You think I'll start next year. You think I'll start Monday. No. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's not even, you cannot even begin to even think of a plan. You cannot even think of an idea. It's just a feeling. I'm telling you, because you can't hear it right now. You can't see it right now. You can't smell it. You can't touch it and taste it. You're not aware of it. You are asleep to it. It's something deep down in you. There's a calling within you. There's a subtle, very subtle calling. You know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Just that subtle feeling. That oomph for that greatness. For that level of altitude in life. For the level of gratitude for life. For the level of positivity permeating through and through every single cell of your body, permeating every single thing in your environment, lighting up everything on the way. There is that feeling in you. You just have to quiet the noise. Take your attention off of what you see. Take your attention off of what you hear. Take your attention off of what you smell. Take your attention off of what you're touching. Take your attention off of what you're feeling, tasting. And put your attention in that field that you cannot in that field that your body cannot go, in that field that your eyes cannot see, in that field that your ears cannot hear, in that field that your mouth can't taste, in that field that you can't touch. Everything is there. It's infinite. Everything is created from that field. Where you are right now, not you, because remember, you and your body, they have to mingle. They have to become one in order to function, but you are not your body. You don't say, body's not showing up today. You don't say, I'm hand, I'm body. You say, my body, my hand. You have to tap into that infinite intelligence, universal consciousness, and that's your birthright. But you're asleep. You're asleep. You are stuck in a state of trance that even if I loved you so much that I wanted to get you out of that trance, get you out of that sleep, I'm gonna feel like an enemy to you because I'm waking you up from this perpetual pleasure-seeking sleep that you've been in. And in that sleep, you've become a victim. You've become a bitch, a cupcake, living in a la la land world, whining and complaining and bitching. Keep making the same choices, thinking that like you're seeking something. Keep running. You have the carrot dangled in front of you. The whole time it's you. You're the answer. But how can I wake you up to it? There are a couple of ways. When that pain gets unbearable, it's gonna make you change. But you're only gonna change just enough so you don't feel the pain, and then you're gonna keep going. True power, true essence comes in when you commit to a growth mindset, to a connection with that oneness, to connection with every single person, with a connection with every single thing, every single life on this planet, on this universe, created by our creator, the God. How can you tap into that message when you are over fucking weight, when you've been drinking perpetually, when you've been smoking perpetually, when you've just been given into hate, when you've just been given into entertainment, when you've just been given into violence, when you've just been given into the proud of who the fuck I am? I love you guys. I appreciate you. The process I'm mentioning, the solutions I'm mentioning, that's what worked for me. That's what saved me. That's what woke me up. And I am committed for life. I gave myself a sentence, a life sentence to servitude, to serve you guys. See, if this was just about me, it wouldn't be happening. This is meant to be. This is meant to be. If it wasn't meant to be, it wouldn't be happening. We woke up so fucking early today. We removed everything, everyone, every place, every time, everything. We removed it. We got down to our true essence, the energy, the light, the consciousness. And then we sat with the divines this morning and feasted at the table. to receive the message, and then become worthy of that message and put in that work down below here. Conduct the work, and then giving it to you guys, giving it all to you guys, giving it all away to you guys, because it's your birthright. This is universal. This is not something you might be seeing someone right now, but it's you. You're not seeing me. It's you. I'm showing you what's possible. You have that feeling, that subtle feeling. That's all you need. That's your true power, your essence. That's all you need. You don't need more. You think it has to be a perfect day. Your energy level has to be perfect. That person has to be nice to you. That person has to treat you like this. That person has to tell you that. And you must have those clothes. You must have that haircut. And everything must go your way, and then you will do what needs to be done. That is a false scenario. That's a never-ending, perpetual pleasure seeking. That's what they're all seeking. We're all used to seek that one time, that perfectness and everything. It's false. Sorry to tell you. True power, true essence only comes forth from within you once you realize you don't need anything. Actually, you need stuff taken away from you to realize your true power, true essence. Hey, it's okay. I might be tired. I might be sleepy. It's okay. I love you guys. I'm committed to you guys. I'm gonna get up this morning, and I'm gonna thank God for this opportunity, for another day to go out there and crush it. Be a savage, be a beast, be a winner, be a champion, worth it, committed. Purpose over pleasure. Build that from within, and then give it all away. Give it all away. You're not seeing me. You see you at all times. Throughout your day. You're gonna go by your day right now. Remember this. At all times, you are only perceiving yourself. You can never ever perceive anything else other than yourself. Yes, it's your choice. You chose to think the way you're thinking. You don't think you have confidence? You're thinking that. You think you're not perfect? You're thinking that. You think you're not worth it? You're thinking that. Find that feeling within you. That feeling of greatness. It's universal. It's your birthright. Tap into that. That's your power. Remember, you're perceiving yourself throughout the day, and throughout the day you're a different person, different being. And you must have a growth mindset and a connection mindset. And you must have a connection with your God, with your Creator. And every time you come across something negative that you might perceive as negative, a person, situation, event, right away you say, thank you, God. Please give me more of this, because this is what's helping me awaken myself up to what I was asleep to. And then once you're in that moment, once you're in that place, realize that you need to tap into the brain waves of either gamma, alpha, or theta to be able to get the solution. See, the perceived negative scenario, situation, circumstance, event that was like created in the first place, it was because you were asleep to that. You didn't know that you didn't know. And in order to find the solution, you must get to a higher frequency, vibrate higher, raise your vibrations in order to see the solution. And then it's about applying, understanding, and having a way of life. You must get down to nothing, no one, nowhere, no place, no time. From that place, you can begin to create. Right now, your attention is at a million different things. Your attention is how you are suggesting your energy to flow through you. And your energy is like laser. Your problems are going to melt once you take your attention and laser focus. Not just, well, first, you must understand the problem. First, you must understand the problem. If you cannot understand the problem and acknowledge the problem, you won't ever be able to find the solution to it. You won't ever find the solution to it, because then you think you don't have no problems. You're living in this la la land cupcake world. Delusional. Almost psychosis. When your belief, what you believe in, and the things that you're doing are not aligning. Psychosis. You believe something else, but you're doing something else. You think you're supposed to have the love of your life, you're supposed to have a perfect life, you're supposed to have all this and that, but you are completely unaware of your actions. Completely unaware of your actions. No accountability, no desire to grow, no desire for connection, no awareness, complete pleasure over purpose, and no true desire to tap into your true essence. I love you guys. I appreciate you on this beautiful Tuesday morning. We woke up so early, received that message straight from above. How? By becoming that vessel. By becoming that vessel, that antenna to receive that message. By dropping that weight, letting go of all the drugs. I was addicted, guys. I was addicted. Lean, alcohol, weed, vapes, partying. Like worst of the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst. Now, I am at a complete bliss, inner peace, a sense of wholeness, extreme happiness I've never experienced in my life before. And in my life, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. But I was looking in the wrong place. I was looking in the parties. I was looking in the people. I was looking in the alcohol. I was looking in the weed. I was looking in the lean. I was looking in the pills. I was looking in the vape. The whole time it was me. It was me who I was looking for. I was looking for myself. But I was asleep to look at myself. I didn't want to look at myself. Because the sensory world is tempting. It grabs your attention. It gives you a sense of false reality. You're escaping that reality on purpose because it feels good. But that's gonna rot you. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Beautiful Tuesday morning. Let's go!